So much shit. All right. Leave the load alone. Load works great. Okay, I am streaming, but I need some music, don't I? I also need to increase my font size. I really forgot that for a long time last time. Left you guys unable to see what the hell I was doing. Fonts, 14 to like 24. Jesus. So for me, that's like painfully large. It's like giant fucking hand-sized letters. Alright, so the last time I tried to finish this class with some extra features, but really I made it worse. And the reason I made it worse is because I had all this old code in here that was no longer going to be correct, so I just commented it out, and I was trying to work around it. And it really fucked me up. So this time, I'm not going to have that. I'm just going to basically do it from scratch and try to do it the right way this time. And we'll see if that helps me focus, you know, not fuck up. So let's start our music with, how about Chrono Trigger? Everyone loves Chrono Trigger. Everybody loves Chrono Trigger except Terrorist. So we'll start there. Oh, that didn't work, does it? I said like play or something. Of course. Winamp. Let me know if the music gets too loud. Alright, so let's see. For the constructor, I need all of this shit. Blocks. Shit, no wonder it's so fucking loud. All of this. That. This. I need a boolean for showing text or something. Take all these bitches. Every last one of them. And the constructor, we're gonna set them to be shit. Everything starts at fucking 0. I don't remember. Charwith, what are you? Ints. 256 of them. So. The scale will default to 1. Fine. Original text. That should handle it, right? Good. Alright. I need the load function to work. So let's make sure it's doing everything it's supposed to do. Unload if there's anything already there. Read in the file name in binary mode. Gets the file name. Font name, image height, image width, cell width, which gives me the columns, cell height, which gives me the rows, the starting character, the font width, the font height, and then for all 256 characters, I'm reading in the width, okay. Then I allocate however many column and rows, that's how many blocks I allocate. And I set that shit up. Good. Good. Alright, so let's go to the unload and let's fix whatever we need to delete. Did I never load in the image? I don't, do I? Oh, I'm supposed to do it here. Well, that's a problem. Well, shit. Load image. That should be fine. Oh, chart pointer. I'm not gonna get distracted today. Today I'm gonna get it. Hey Fade, how's it going? Hey Fade, I'm gonna need a I gotta turn that down. I need to send you a program for you to test on your computer. It doesn't do anything, but if it runs on your computer, then I know the Twitter thing will work on your computer. If it doesn't work on your computer, then I know I need to get special stuff to make it work on your computer. So basically it's just a test program. It doesn't do anything. So I'll need to get that to you at some point to test. Make sure I'm not wasting time. Okay, so that loads. So now you... Oh, damn it. Perfect. I know you're gonna give me problems. Alright, so this. Good. Blocks? No, don't do that. You say if blocks. Delete blocks. Blocks is 0. File name, go back, back, everything goes back. You get erased. Go back to 1. We're all good after that. Sweet. Okay. Good. Alright, you can send it whenever you're free. Yeah, I'll do that after the stream. This fucking straw. Alright, so there's unload. Destructor unloads. Copy constructor. Alright, copy constructor is a little different. Alright, so how do we do this? We say we're loading the image that the other guy has. And then we set up everything else to be just like him. Yeah. Well, the blocks are going to be different too. Yes, they are. One thing at a time. Don't fuck up. All it takes is one fuck up and you're fucked. I ain't fucking up. Is it always 256? I'll do a for loop for you in a minute. This. File name. Not image ID. Number of columns should be the same. Number of rows should be the same. What comes after rows? Not the operator, not the render. Render X. Okay. Renders. Scale. I will get it this time. I will not be fucked up. I want this done. I was watching Caius stream Evoland 2 this morning, and just seeing all that video game goodness, it just makes me really want to get my shit to that point, you know? But in order to get my shit to that point, I have to work on it. I have to. If I don't work on my code, it will never get done. And that is my problem, is I never fucking finish what I start. And I'm tired of it. I want to finish this. I want to finish something. Alright. I need blocks to be dynamically allocated, and I need char widths. Yes, you. I need a for loop. For int ii is 0, ii is less than 256, plus plus ii. Loop 256 times. My char width sub ii is equal to his char width sub ii. And I don't remember what char width is. It's just an integer, right? Good, so it should be fine. Alright, now I get to dynamically allocate here. So, let's do this. How I have number of columns, I have number of rows. That should be all I need, right? Basically, I can calculate it myself by stealing it from right here. Yes. Copy that shit. New stuff. For every row, get the info, set the shit. Done. That should work. Yeah, exactly. Evoland is beautiful. And I know if I just worked on my shit, I could make my shit beautiful. Why are you red? What's wrong? Didn't I just deal with that? Sora just dealt with that. Oh, I did it again. Wow. Seaster. But I should only do that if his image ID does not equal -1. Otherwise, I'm fucking myself up by trying to load some uninitialized shit. All that shit, it doesn't matter if he copies. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Here, doesn't matter. Here's the only place it matters. What happens if that's 0? 0 doesn't fucking happen. Done. Sweet. Now do the same thing for this function. If this guy does not equal that guy, copy the bitch. Except there will be some differences. Hello? Okay, go up. Unload whatever we have, and then do it again. So I unload all the, get rid of previous info, and then I just start from scratch. Load this shit in, load that shit in. It should be fine. Render I'm not ready for yet. Load file, don't touch it, it works perfect. Calculate box, not ready for it yet. Update, not ready for it yet. Show text I might be ready for. Alright, so show text, I need to do what? I need to toggle a bool that says we are now showing text. Okay. Now I need to create char string, toggling flags as I go, reset any timers that I have. I don't have any timers yet. And set the X and Y as I go as well. There. Shit, so much X and Y as I go. So much shit in one step. That's gonna be not fun. Alright. Now what? Let's just get the basic shit working, which is what I used to have. A fucking letter and a block. No color changing, no nothing. You're gonna need a lot more than that though. It's good for now. Alright, so copy all this internal shit. Just say that you default to A. Your block is nothing. I want this to be false, but I want visible to be true. By default, it's visible. RGB will be white. R equals G equals B equals 255. That should handle a basic char. Alright, so here's how I do this. If the text they gave me is greater than 0, so they didn't give me garbage, then for every letter of the string, I had a good conversation with a coworker today about hacking old SNES games. Apparently I wasn't the only one out there. That's kind of comforting to know. This is way over. Guess that's fine. Anyway, so apparently he hacked Final Fantasy VI and Lufia and all those old games too. So I had fun talking about how those games had a bunch of neat shit. Always talking about that shit is why I get into this. Alright, so for every letter, if this letter is not, oh shit, how do we do this? Fuck. Figure it out, Bruce, figure it out. Alright. I'm gonna need a vector. Do I have vector? Okay, I included vectors, so I had an idea. I'm gonna need a vector of chars. That's one way I could do it. I could also do a dynamic memory allocation. I don't know if I want to do that though. It might be better, it might be worse, I don't know. For now, we'll stick with what I was apparently already coding. A vector of chars, known as the text. The actual text being displayed. Come on, man. Laid. The text. And right here, in the load, it's empty. Clear. In the unload function, the text clear. Copy constructor. Does that mean I have to copy it? Yeah, it does. Shit. Alright, I can do that. I can do that. We can say for int I equals 0, I is less than his the text dot size plus I the text add, come on, push. See, that's the problem when you switch languages too much. It's like, I forget whether it's add or push back or insert. Gotta stop swapping languages so much. The text. See, but now you gotta clear it. No, this is the copy constructor. It just didn't exist before. Should be fine. Copy the chars being written. I don't know, displayed. Okay. I'm gonna need that down here as well. This time it matters though. Nope, because I call unload right there, so it doesn't matter. Cool. Alright, now I gotta figure this out again. How do we do that? Go through the string. Don't count any tabs. Don't count any spaces. Don't count any new lines. They don't count. That's the first step. Once I know that, no, I don't need to. I have a vector. So that's why I did a vector. I did a vector because I knew I'd have to loop through it twice. With a vector, I don't need to loop twice. I'm sorry if I'm not making sense to you guys. I'm up in my head when I'm doing this shit. If it were a game, I'd be explaining my process, but when it's code and it's getting complicated, I'm just up here. So I have a vector. So this is not new line, tab, or space. Is it text? Yeah, it's text. Did you hear that shit? Major lightning. How fucked am I? How fucked am I? I'm pretty fucked. Okay. I don't know how long this stream is gonna last, because that was fucking loud. Who knows if I'm even still there? Yeah, I'm still there. Supposedly. Okay. No promises. There's some loud ass thunder out there. Was that my format? Yeah, I think so. This is becoming messy already. See, I got it in my head, but I can't get it on the fucking code. How crazy is that? I just wish I could reach in my head, pull it out, and throw it on the screen and have it work. Jesus, some Minority Reports shit. Just get regular text showing on the screen. How's that sound? Really? A regular character. Alright, char. New char. New char. Hello? What the fuck? Okay, I guess you didn't like that. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't have a color set. I'll have to have a color. Stop thinking about color. Stop thinking about rotation. Stop thinking about it. Just get the text on the screen. God damn it. I don't know why you can't fucking stick to one fucking thing. Always trying to think ahead, which is great, until you're sitting here frozen because you can't fucking think. Block is now, I need to determine the block. That's what I need now. Equals, what, determine block? Like I remember what I fucking called it. Calculate box. And it's gonna be char's letter. But now it's no longer returning a boolean. You don't do that anymore. Now you return a block pointer. Is that what it is? What are you? I forget what you are. You're an STL rect pointer. Alright, so now I actually have to give a shit about getting the old box. The index equals the current char minus the start char. You need to be cast as an integer. Right? Then I have the index and I need to figure out what column, what row. So chosen column would equal the index. It's right there. Modulus. It's right there, yeah. The num column. No. Pay attention. Yeah, it is num columns. And the chosen row. It's exactly like that code. Index divided by the number of columns. If I have the index, I just return the index. Why am I overthinking this? I can't think, and that's one of the issues is, for some reason, if blocks, then return, I gotta make sure the index is good as well. Blocks and index is less than, do I even have the count? I have the count. Right, so if I have 10, then it'd be 0 through 9, correct, alright, cool. Whatever. I'll be more explicit. This guy, his address. Now what? Oh. You changed it here, but you didn't change it there. Can't even find it here. Yeah, I can't really explain what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. Hey, Gurmito. Sorry, I can't be very talkative on the stream. It would help if the errors didn't change while I'm coding it. What's wrong with that? Oh, you don't know what it is? You don't know what it is. It's more mature ways than that. Yeah. That one line I just put just got rid of like 15 fucking errors. I try to have my code compile without any fucking errors or warnings. Most of them are simple shit like this. Unsigned and signed difference. And yeah, you're not being used at the moment, I know. Get over it. There's no warnings. So now I have the letter, I have the block. Is there anything else? Yes, I need to set an XY position. Right? Yes, I need that. I need to do that. XY position. So these chars, here's all your fancy shit. But your basic shit is you have an X, you have a Y. So I need those. Should that be a float, I wonder? And then it just gets cast to an int when it gets rendered? I think it should be, because I want the shit to be moving. I don't know. What I'll do is I'll have it as a float for now. If it turns out all I'm doing is constantly casting it to an int, not using it, then fine, I'll fucking change it back. Alright, so float by default way the fuck out there. So now I have to calculate the X. This is where I need the text to move along. Okay. So don't I have something for that, like render X? Right? You know, if I could just get some IntelliSense, that would be great. No? No? Fuck me? Fuck me? Give me something, man. Ah, that's what you're bitching about. Alright, thank you. I'm not fucking psychic, and I don't have fucking infinite memory, so if you could kind of help me remember, that'd be great. Alright. Just add space. Just add X space for spaces and tabs. Add Y space for new lines and set X back to left side. A regular character, the position would be render, it would just be render X. I'm not getting any IntelliSense, and it's really driving me nuts. It's like a double challenge, you know? Yeah. See, I'm already casting, so I need to keep an eye on that. If all I'm doing is casting, I will change that shit right back. Come on. Down. Right there. Cool. So I'm setting the letters as I go across. I almost seem like I'd be better off. I would be better off with a fucking switch. You know what? All these if-else's. It'd just be a switch case. Case, new line. Case tab, case space. Case brace. And then just default, which would be the regular shit. Yeah, this is a great example for a switch, I believe. Indeed. indeed it would. Fuck it, that's what's happening. Switch based off of text sub II. Alright, so case new line helps if you do it right. New line break. New line tab space brace regular shit, which would be default. Regular. Oh, how do you do regular? Well, that is regular shit. New line tab space brace space tab. There we go. That actually will look a lot nicer once I get, you know, all this shit plugged in. So much better. All the shit can go. Good. That's ugly right now, but it'll work out. I'm gonna need a lot more soda than that, though. Alright, if it's a fucking new line, then I don't create a new char. I simply, what do? I go all the way back to the left, but I go down character height. So render x is now equal to x pause again, but render y now plus equals this char height, since you're gonna make me guess. I knew it. Why is my IntelliSense taking a total shit on me? Not cell height, font height, whatever. Like I'm gonna fucking remember. That's the whole point of IntelliSense, is to fucking help me remember shit. It's like, nope, you're good. You got this, bro. But I totally don't. Alright, so if it's a tab, we're basically going over 4 spaces for now. Plus equals the char width of this guy times 4. That's not gonna work, no. Do it right. How do I do it right? Let's see. It should be space. It should just be that. Cast isn't it. I don't think that's the way you should do it, but whatever. Space is simply move over the width of space. Beautiful. Now the brace is for parsing commands, possibly, which I'll handle in a minute. So I made this nice new char, but you know what fucking helps? Adding it to the list. Push back. I don't know why my IntelliSense is just fucking gone, but it is. Do you have an error to tell me? No errors? Nothing? You just don't want IntelliSense? That's okay. Sometimes I like to be a dick too. That's cool. Actually, that needs to stay. Why is it being a dick to me, man? The letter, the block, the X, the Y. Show text is true. I determine the render pause. Set up all these characters with X and Y's. Render should be pretty fucking simple. Render should be pretty fucking simple. It's, where the fuck is it, first of all? Am I blind? Is that what you're saying? Okay. 'Cause, you know, I thought you were saying I was blind and not having that. I'm not blind. Don't treat me like I'm blind. Where's my... Does anyone know why my IntelliSense isn't showing up? Anyone? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let me browse over here. Scroll down. Oh, here it is. Show text. That was the name of the bool. Show text. That's right. How could I forget that? I don't know. It's almost like I have so many other fucking variables to keep track of. Why won't you tell me? Why do I have to manually look this shit up? What the fuck is wrong with you? Just wondering. I mean, if you're not going to give me IntelliSense, why am I not coding this in Vim, VI? You know? I'll just go install VI now. And I'll fucking learn the commands there. Oh no, I got a far superior program right here. It's called Notepad. It also doesn't tell me shit. Okay? Anybody can do something that doesn't tell you shit. Okay? Anyone can do that. That's not special. If there's... Like, I understand if, you know, I got build errors up the ass. If I have build errors up the ass, sure, don't give me IntelliSense. That makes sense, you know? You need to fix your shit before I can figure out what you want. But I have no build errors. I have no warnings. The shit just works. But if for some reason this... Oh, I don't know. My fucking IntelliSense just quit. Well, fuck you too, buddy. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry I'm throwing a shit fit over, you know, fucking IntelliSense, but I shouldn't have to fight that battle. If I have to fight for IntelliSense, I'm gonna have to fight for compiling, I'm gonna have to fight for the preprocessor, I'm gonna have to fight for the linker. Things I should not have to fight for, I'm fighting for. What is that? The next, if I let it get away with this, I'm gonna press keys on my keyboard and it's just not gonna put the text there because I gotta fight for my operating system to respond to my keyboard. And I don't wanna do that. I want to type this and get this fucking box right here. Thank you. Thank you for stopping. Now I will stop throwing a shit fit at you, okay? We can both be mature adults. You can be a little software adult and I'll be a human adult, all right? And we'll just together, we'll make a program like adults, all right? That would be cool. That would be cool. I'd really appreciate that. Jesus. I'm already pissed off now. I'm pissed off. It's your own fucking fault. I'm sorry I can't remember every fucking thing I've got in here. I shouldn't have to. If you're new to this channel, I tend to blow up at stupid shit. But this thing deserved it. Oh, did it deserve it. Alright, draw image ID. Alright, here's the position. So the position is going to be the text sub II dot x, and I'll have to cast it as an int. The text sub II dot y, cast as an int, because right now they're floats. But when I start doing text transforms, it should be a lot different. Alright, so now I need the pointer, the text sub II dot block. Scale. Should the chars keep track of the scale? Maybe in the future. I'll figure that out later. Scale X, scale Y. I do believe that is it. Fucking pain in the ass, IntelliSense. It's just annoying, you know, like, why are you such a dick? I'm not a dick to you. Why are you a dick to me? I don't get it. I shouldn't even do this. Fuck, man. What makes your software better than fucking VI if you can't even give me IntelliSense? I mean, IntelliSense has been around since the 90s, maybe even the 80s. IntelliSense has been around for a while. There was no excuse for that. None. If you're gonna act just as shitty as VI, I will code in VI. I'd rather not. I'd much rather not. But whatever. Alright, update method. I hate coding with a giant font, but what's... Alright, so here I would slowly make text visible, or I would move text if it's animating, or I would vibrate. I mean, I would do text updating stuff here. I don't have anything right now, so it doesn't matter. Alright, it builds. Let's go to main. Let's try making one. Got my Comic Sans font. Did I? Okay, I haven't set any text yet. So right before the for loop, I'm gonna set the text. So, what did I call it? My font? My font. Set text. Show text, whatever. To this is a test at 100, 100. That's fine. Now every frame, what I should be doing is I should be updating my font. So my font update, and it would take the time that's elapsed, which is current. And then when I draw, no, see, we're not scaling anymore. That's not happening. Once I knew that worked, we're good. I'll comment you out though. So here's where I would draw it. My font, render. And that should be it, right? I'm afraid to hit the run button with the way this thing's been giving me shit fits. Clock T to float, that's fine. Oh, that's great. My vector had a null pointer inside it. That's not good. Where? Image ID was 0. Oh, shit. Why is it image ID? No, that's my... Oh, I'm sorry. Can you show me that again? I should have paid more attention to that. Run that shit again. This is not an error in my font. This is an error in my fucking, whatchamacallit. In my renderer class. That's not good. Image is null. You got a texture. Did I get rid of the file? Not to my knowledge. Well, I broke something. I don't know what I broke, but I broke something. Not related to my font at that, which is fantastic, I guess. Call stack. 0. That is not good, man. Text. The block. Ah! Why are you null? Sub-0. Oh my god. That's the problem. What the fuck? Okay, so it is in my font class. My block pointer's null. Did I not catch it in calculate box? I thought I caught that when I set it up in show text. I swore I calculated a pointer here. I must have returned null, motherfuck. Oh, I did this mistake again. That's what it is. It's the space. The space caused the problem. I need to go to calculate box in show text. Show text. I did this exact same problem last time, right? With it's in show text. Why can't you find show text? It's right here. Did I not calculate? There you are. Calculate box. I've done this before. I just gotta remember what the fuck it was. Put a breakpoint on this bitch. This is a problem, a blast from the past. I just gotta remember what the fuck it was I did. So T T comes back with null. So there's the problem. Now why is T coming back with null? Put a breakpoint on this bitch. Okay, start char. Start char is 0. Why the fuck are you 0? Why are you null? What just happened? I'm loading the font. Oh, I'm not loading the file, am I? Oh shit, am I loading the file? I've done this same exact problem. I just gotta remember what the fuck it was. Where's my font? My font. I never loaded the fucking file. Good job. Good fucking job, Bruce. Good fucking job. It helps if you load your shit. And that's what this is supposed to do. Yeah, that's what that was supposed to do. That's what that was supposed to do. Did I actually make that public or did I keep that private? I kept that private. Okay. Alright, so crisis somewhat averted. I know what I did wrong. It's not that. You don't do that. That's wrong. Image ID is -1. You set up all this basic shit and then you call load file. Load file, and you pass it file name. And the file name which gets loaded, see, that's, I didn't load the fucking text like a dumbass. Everything shows up null. Calculate box. What the fuck? So then the reader reads in shit. And then I have to load in the image name. But what was the image name? I don't remember where I kept that. I kept that as file name. File name. Son of a bitch, man. It really helps if you fucking load your shit. That's the downside. Yeah, I want to stop debugging. That's the downside of starting from scratch. You forget the shit that you did. I gotta fix that error. Alright, so this time it should work. Why? Am I fucking blind? What's happening here? This keeps happening to me every time. Like, I have the way it should work in my head, but I can't code it out on paper. Yeah, you're gonna take a shit right about, I don't know, you should be taking a shit soon. How did you get here? Oh, this is, I have such mad respect for RPGs right now. Such mad respect. I don't know how to do it. I could pump out, my god, pump out an action game overnight, but I can't fucking do this shit. I'm gonna stare at this for as long as it takes. For as long as it fucking takes. Okay. One thing at a time. Everything else needs to go away. Take me to the CPP. We're gonna step through the fucking constructor, one fucking thing at a time. I don't have time for this headache, man. Image. -1. Zeros. 0. Uninitialized. Uninitialized. 0. Bunch of chars set to zeros. 1 scale. Uninitialized. False. -100. -100. Clear the text. Load the fucking file. Step into F11, I think. Yeah, F11. Oh, come on, man. You know what I meant. Into. Yes, thank you. Unload anything that may already be there, which it did. Open the fucking file. What? That was very clever. That was very clever. That was very, very clever. And it was, what, my fault? That was clever. I'll give you that. That was really smart. It passed in the wrong file name. It passed in uninitialized. I wanted to pass in this parameter up here. Instead, it passed the C++ file name. That was clever. Here. Do it. Very fucking funny. The whole part where I'm laughing my ass off. Thank you. F11, F12. Hey, the fuck? Step. Oh, Shift F11. F10. Unload. Open the fucking file. Read the bitch in. Correct. Thank you. Temp string. Font name. Comic Sans. Image width. 256. Image height. Alright, looks like that part's working. F5. Alright, so now back to that fucking letter T. What do you mean I? Oh. T. Block, please do not be null. Current char. Star char. In there. Return. Sweet. It's a fucking block. X. Y. I don't believe it. Wow. You know what? I'm a dumbass though. I rendered the text and I forgot to move over after I rendered it. So now I need to actually go over. So that's every text in This Is a Test rendering on top of itself. So let's stretch that out here. That would be in one of my functions, whose name skips my mind. It's down here somewhere. This bitch. Alright, so I push back the letter, but I never fucking moved the fucking char over. So I need render x to plus equal the char width of text sub ii. Probably cast as an in, right? No warnings, my ass. There'd be like 1,000 fucking warnings. This is a test. I know y'all can't see that, so I'll change it. We'll go to the bigger font. Instead of Comic Sans, I had a Times New Roman one. But what did I call it? New Romans? Why don't I just go fucking look? SDL. That's not where it is. Projects. SDL 2 wrappers. I called it not Comic Sans. I called it Times New Roman. Okay, so I just spelled it out. Times New Roman. Singular. There. step one. I'm back where I was. I'm back where I was 2 streams ago, when I decided I needed to revamp all this shit. Now, I need to make the scaling work again, because I don't think the scaling works for shit yet. Let's see, font. I have the scale. What the fuck? Damn. So I do have the scale variable, but what I need now is to actually use the fucker. So to do that, I need to go to my render, and I need to make sure it fucking does everything. So here, scale defaults, unload sets it back to 1, which is fine. Copy constructor, who gives a shit. Assignment operator, who gives a shit. Renderer, it actually matters. Use the scale, I agree with that. Now, the distance that I must move after rendering must also be according to scale. So I can't just add over char width, I need to add over char width times the scale x in that case. So that considers the scale there. Here I need the scale as well. Should just be able to times scale there. Should be fine. I'm sure I'm going to get some differences here. So you're set back to that, but you times scale y. Alright, give me all the warnings. I'll fix them now. So I have, yeah, 4 warnings here. Floats to ints, floats to ints. So when you do this scale, it's like, hey, these are floats, and you're converting it to an int. I know. That's because when you render something to a screen, you render it to a pixel. You don't render it to a fucking non-pixel. You can't render it to half of a pixel. So here I'm just being explicit, getting rid of all the warnings. There. Test the scale. How many Lavos music was there? Come on, Lavos, you're killing me. We're gonna set the scale to twice, or 2, so it should be twice as big now. And it is good. All right, so we are officially back where we were 2 streams ago. So now I can actually try to do other things like color. I want color. I mean, you can set a basic color right now, but I want it to be flashy colors, you know? Alright, so let's do this. And that main gives you a headache just looking at it. It's fucking... whatever you're doing, stop. I'm gonna let go of the mouse and you're not gonna flip the fuck out, alright? Thank you. Come on, man. Why you gotta do that? Will you please move over? No, just move over. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Alright, so... now let's try to do a simple color command. Every character has a chance of having a color. I'm not using it yet, but it's there. It's possible. Alright, so let's get my new line shit working. Because right now, actually I didn't test my new line, did I? I need to organize these functions because I'm constantly, let's minimize them. I don't need to see load file, it works. I don't need to see calculate box, it works. I don't need to see, I might need to see you actually. I don't need to see these fucking functions. I should save the copy constructor and the assignment operator for dead last. Because they change a lot, you know? Scale goes back to 1. We'll leave those. I don't know if I should mess with them or not. For now, just minimize it. Fuck it. YOLO. YOLO to all of it, man. I just have too much shit open, you know? Show text needs to get fucking right here. New line, go down. It's fine. Tab should be fine. Spaces are, I know spaces are fine, I saw it. But let's put them in just to be sure. This is a test. Tab. Tabbed over. New line. This is a new line. Period. File save. Build. This is a test. Tabbed. Tabbed over. New line. This is a new line. It works. Sweet. So now I really can't avoid it. All that's left are the fucking commands. How do I want to do it though? Let's see. I'm always trying to figure out how I want to type the commands. My friend gave me a good idea. Basically having something like this. This is text. Brace, brace. C for color. A color. Brace, brace. This text is red. Brace, brace. NC or some shit like that. Yeah, I guess. NC. Brace, brace. So, let me make the font bigger for that. Maybe not that big. So this is how you would do red text. Brace, brace. Some kind of letter to signify what the command is. And then this. But I might want to make my colors have RGB values. So I might want to do like 255, 255, 255 or some shit. I need to figure out how I'm going to do it though. I guess I have no choice but just parse the shit, right? Parse it slowly. If I have this fucker, if I find the first brace, I should check to see if the second one is also one. If I have two of these in a row, I'm just gonna assume it's a command. I'm gonna try to parse the bitch. If I don't have two of these in a row, then I'm actually just gonna draw this to the screen. So let's start with that. That should be pretty simple. Alright, so in the font. Here I'm in this stuff. How do I do it? Let's do a bool. Should I do a bool? I pretty much need to I need to make a function, a helper function, that takes all of this shit. It takes the text, it takes the II, and it's gonna have to return. It's gonna have to return a render position, probably. It just depends. Hex colors work, but how would I convert it would be the question. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Does that work? C++. C++ hex string to number. Unsigned int x, string. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all, Fade. Because hex is a lot easier to represent, you know, it's just 6 characters. And that's a lot shorter than 255, 012, 06, you know. Instead, I could just have FF, FE, AB. And it would work. So that's not a bad idea at all, dude. I might do that. That's a very good idea. But it will require that the hex is always 6 characters. I will not assume that there are any zeros. So if you want a hex of 01 FFFF, I need to see that 0. You can't just say 1 FFFF. That won't work. Okay. I can do that. And I'm probably going to do it that way right there, using a string stream. It's doable. It is doable. That's not a bad idea. Alright. Yes, thank you, Fade. You just solved one of my issues. I told you you'd be a good programmer. Oh, fuck me. Alright. I'm gonna need a drink. But we're getting there. I'll be right back. I'm getting a drink. Yeah, I know. Hex definitely allows 0. 0 through F. But I'm saying, you know how like if you have the number 5, what, really? Why'd the font go back? So like if you have the number 5, you could say 5, or you could say 05, or you could say 0005. Either way, it's all 5. What I'm saying is no matter what, I will require zeros in front. I will never see a 5 and assume you meant 05. I want to see that O. So. Okay, so first we're just going to fix actually drawing braces. So if II is less than text size -1, right? Or no, let's just do this plus I. Why am I doing I? If that is less than this. And if it's not, then just draw the fucker. Alright, so if the next character equals that, then this. And I can use a continue to I don't need these else's. Right? What happens when you continue inside of a switch? I hope it works fine. So if I have this and the next thing is a thing, it's an actual command. Otherwise, I get here. Why is, alright, you know what? Here, you're being a bitch. No, you're being a bitch. There. There you go. You happy, Your Highness? Otherwise, if I get here, it's a regular fucking char. I could get rid of the break. Is that a smart idea? I don't know if it's a smart idea. Let's find out. And the best way to find out is to go right to the middle of my text, right between tabbed over, and put a single brace. Oh, Jesus, fuck me. It worked! There he is, tabbed brace over. So now, my font still does braces. The only way you can trigger a command is if you put 2 of those braces. Now let me make sure I didn't fuck it up even worse by putting one at the very beginning and the one that might crash, the one at the very end. Beginning, end, it's good. Alright, it's good. So there we go. How do we solve this next part? I need a function. I'm gonna need a helper function for damn sure. So I'm gonna make a parse command function. Parse command. Still rect. No, I don't know what it returns yet, so for now it returns void. I'm gonna call it parse command, and I don't even know what parameters I'm gonna need, but I know one of them will be a string, which is the text, and an integer, which is II, as in which letter we're on. And for now, we'll just go with that. Okay, so let's go to the bottom. Let's make our function. I should do it before you. Alright, so here's my function. I know currently. First, here's what we'll do. We will do what? Extract the full command. So to do that, I would say int end index. Come on, man, don't do that to me. Equals the text dot substring, substir, whatever, starting at where? Starting at II, and I'm looking for what? Oh, I need to find the index. I need to find something first. I haven't done that. Tell me that you have some kind of find or search. Find. Is there index of? No. Find this. And find it starting at II. Int end index equals that. So that should find the end of the command. And it did. So now I've got the start index, I've got the end index. Just in case, I'm going to have a resume index, which is the end of the index plus 2. That will get me past the command so that when I start doing this shit again, I'll be there. This should be an int reference then, shouldn't it? Yes, it should. Yay, I'm passing integers by reference. Funny. Maybe it should just be a return type. For now, we'll have you as a return type. You can't do continue. You'd have to do +1. So that thing will fuck you up. That should work. Why are you highlighted? Because it's an unsigned int. Ah ha ha, you're so funny. You know what I meant. Come on, man. Remove that reference. It's not needed anymore. Which means you need to be an unsigned int, don't you? Jerk. No errors? Good. Alright, so now I have the start index, I have the end index. Now I need the substring. So string command equals the text substring starting at I plus 2 and going to what? I can't remember. Is the second parameter? It's a count. Okay, so it's how many? So it would be. I need a fucking notepad to help me out here. Start index is here plus 2, so that puts me here. End index is right here, so end index minus the start should be that much. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna test this. When I run this, my end result should be that I get C:FF0000. That's what I should get on this stuff. Run. End index 32. Start index 22. The text, I see the text. I hit F10. Command is C:FF0000. Uh-oh, how many zeros is that? 1, 2. It's right. It's right. So I got it. I got the command. Now is the resume right? The resume goes to this. I go back. The command disappears here, which is what I want. So it's good. We're getting there. Yes. All right. So now, at the end of that, I now have the command. I now have the command. Figure out what the hell it is. So the way I do that, I'm gonna have a letter at the beginning. So for a color, it's C. For like action, it might be A, or animation, A. For anything else in the future, I've got plenty of letters in the alphabet to, you know, make it do shit. I got a phone call. see who it is. The sister. Hello. Sorry about that. My sister was calling to remind me that I'm babysitting in a few weeks and that she's finally caught up on Game of Thrones. How loud or quiet is the music? Is this too loud or is this just fine? It's going good, How Tech Productions. How are you? Let's do a switch. I'm using a lot of switches. Lately. I don't know why I'm using so many switches. I don't know, I guess I just like switches. Alright. Music is a little too loud and the music is fine, so I'll compromise with that. How's that? There's a gain button I can press to amp myself up. Alright, so if I see a C, then I know that my shit is too loud. My shit is too loud. That my color is there. What the fuck? Alright, so How Tech says that's good. Alright, cool. Alright, so I know now that I have a color, so I need to get the color string. String color string equals C command dot subster starting at character 0, 1, 2. And just doing the rest of them. So that would give me the color string, so now I can actually extract the hex into... wait a minute. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Hold on. I need a string stream. Color command. Bitmap Font is slowly coming along. I got the text displaying. Well, I would if I didn't have that shit happening. But now I just need to make it actually do colors, which is what I'm working on now. So I'm gonna move these false things. They're not needed anymore. I'm gonna make this red. There, cool. Alright. Isla, I love you, but your music sucks donkey balls, man. That is the worst theme song I have ever heard. I am lasting 5 seconds. That's the whole song now. I repeat, play it again. I love the song, so let's repeat the whole damn thing over and over. You need a better theme song, Isla. She's one of the best characters in Chrono Trigger, but her music sucks. Alright. There's the color string. There's so many assumptions I make in this that if you make one mistake, it's gonna blow up. So many possible problems. I mean, that's kind of the joy, but at the same time, kind of the pain of this shit, you know? Is that not only do I get to spend hours coding this to make it work, but then I get to spend hours coding the error checking to blow up gracefully. I'm making a bitmap font for my game stuff. So what it does is it displays text to the screen. So right here, this is a new test. It takes tabs, it goes to new lines. So that part of the bitmap font now works. So this is going to be used for like RPGs, which are, you know, heavy on just showing text to the screen all the time. And right now what I'm working on is having it to where if you type something like this, brace brace, a letter, and then a hex color, this will be red, you know? And then you'll end it like something like this, I guess. And I guess this would actually be red, because it'll be RGB. So basically now I'm on the color part, and what I did is I've got it where it recognizes a command. So if it sees this, it gets in here. Then it looks at the character. If it's a C, it knows it's a color, so it'll do something. One of the cases I need to check for will be the slash. Right now it's not gonna do shit, but alright, so now I have the color, and I need to turn the color into 3 different numbers. The red, the green, the blue. Alright, how do I do that? I'm gonna need a boolean. I have a lot of data here. Command variables. Use color. Oh, which is a bool. Sorry. And a int R, G, and B, which I guess I'll do nicely. Come on, man, why you gotta do that to me? R and G and B. Alright, so now, up here, in the constructor, use color, do it right here. Use color is false. Come on, man, why you gotta do that to me? R equals G equals B equals 255. We're just gonna default to white. Alright, so that's it for that one. Destructor, unload. Unload needs to set it back. Really, you don't have to do that in unload, but I just want to be super anal for some reason. There. Copy constructor. Copy constructor done. Assignment operator, same shit. Let's just copy those 3 lines. 4 lines. There's no... I don't know if I can listen to Magus's music either. That might drive me insane. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. So if the current letter needs to change the color, then you change the color there. Alright, so to do that, I would do what? I would do my texture manager, change set color modulation to the RGB. So let's just copy this fucker so I'm not straining my fingers to death. To the R, the G, the B, semicolon. Alright, so that should set the color. So render should be fine for now. Loading file should be fine. Calculating box should be fine. Update doesn't do anything to do with color. Showing the text, this is where the color shit matters. So I need to, I'll get there. I'm getting there slowly. I can't avoid it anymore. I need to figure out the RGB. Get the RGB values. So I'm gonna try to steal some code from Stack Overflow, right from it, using a string stream, which I can do. Let's do that. I need to pound include the motherfucker. Pound include S stream, I think it was, right? String stream? Yes. Yeah. Parse command. String stream. I'm sorry. STD string stream. Yeah, SS is fine. Put it in hexadecimal mode. And then take the fucking color string. You can't do that. You gotta do it 2 letters at a time. 2 letters at a time. So color, string, substir, the first 2 letters, which would be 0, 2. That will get the first 2. And I spit them bitches out into this is R. Then I repeat. I don't know if I have to say hex every time. 2, 4, G. I'll find out, won't I? B. It should work. It should work. There's only one way to find out, right? Fucking run it. Any warnings? Warning. Okay, nothing. Cool, let's see what happens. Color string FF0000, so that should be red. I get the string stream. I read the bitch in. Oh god, it looks hideous. I try to spit it out. 255, that's correct. Alright, I try to read in G. I spit it out. Uh-oh. 255, that's wrong. Why did you get 255? That should be right. See, it didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to. So I'm guessing string stream never actually cleared its ass. I need to clear it somehow. It's like a constipated bitch. I'm guessing there's a clear method. There is a clear method. There. The more you know. R 255, G 0, B 0. It worked. It fucking worked. Now, this use color now becomes true. And I return the right index, which puts me back here and starts parsing. Now here I need to check. If I'm doing a color, I need to set that shit. So this is where we're gonna do it, right here. We're gonna say if use color, if we're changing color, then what we do is we say, okay, new chars dot change color is true, and the new chars color RGB equals R RGB. Basically for this round only. I'm being very explicit. I don't have to be this explicit, but I don't want room for mistakes. Alright, so what this should do is it should draw the text red, but I haven't coded stopping it yet, so the rest of the string is going to be red. But it should work, in theory. In fact, it might be red on every single frame. It will be red on every single frame. And the reason is because the next loop, the screen will get cleared and it'll re-render, and that thing is still set to red. So it'll be red for the, so it'll be very hard to see. You're just gonna see red text. Red text. But believe it or not, on that first frame, all the way up to where I started it, it was white. And I bet I could prove that. Let's find out if I can prove that. No, I can't prove that. Yeah, I can't really prove that. Yes, I can. I know where I can prove it. Right before it clears the screen again. Where do I clear the screen? Right there. Show me the program. Oh, now I can't see the window. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you can't see it. Alright, I can't prove it. You just gotta believe me, alright? Believe me. I know what I'm saying. The first frame, it was fucking white. So I need to go ahead and code the end command, because, you know, this is fucked up. Alright. I want a default color. I want a default color. Default color. Int. Default R. Default G. Default B. Couldn't you set it to white on the update? That's a good point. I could. Update white. Draw red. Renders. Update white. Yeah, I could do that. You're right. That's a good point. Thank you. So let me do that. Just to show y'all I'm not crazy. So my friend here, How Tech Productions, I'm not using my update right now. So he's suggesting that I set the color. Come on, man. SDL texture instance. Set color modulation for the image ID to 255, 255, 255. And that should work. This is a test. This is where the color kicks in. It reads in the color command for red. Sets it to red, draws the rest because I haven't coded the stop yet. The loop continues on, and on the next frame it calls update, which sets it back to white. So what my friend just proved... How Tech Productions is in Twitch. That's why you don't see him fade. I'm streaming on Restream, so it's on both YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, so the update happens, sets it back to white, and then on the next render, for every character, white, 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 change color, red, blah, 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 blah. Sweet. It fucking works. Thank you, How Tech Productions. I appreciate that. That was a good idea. Now let's code the actual ending code. Alright, so I wanted default colors. That way, if I see the end color command, instead of just hard coding go to white, I'll have a default color, and we'll just go to whatever the default is, which 99% of the time will still be white. But you know, if you want to change it, I'll give you a setter for default font color. But for now, default R, default G, default B. Let's code that shit. The defaults. Default R. Default G. Now, if you don't specify default, it will be white. Command destructor, all it does is call unload, unload. Even though I don't have to do it here, I am. Command variables. Alright, so that's unload. Copy constructor. Man, I hate this. Sets the default. Copy these. Assignment operator, same shit. Render, doesn't matter. Load file, doesn't matter. Calculate box, doesn't matter. Update, doesn't matter. It's just the command parsing. So inside parse commands, if it's the end of a command, I gotta figure out which command. It really is it really is fun watching programming streams. So now I gotta figure out which command am I ending. Which command? So to do that, I have to go further. I have to go one fucking letter further. Do I really want to switch within a switch? Not really. It should just be a function, a helper function, in command, and I pass it the letter. Yeah. Because my in command will look like this. Brace, brace, the slash to denote that I want to end it, and then just the letter. And it will always apply to the first command that it was before, basically. I think. We'll see. We'll find out. What happens if I have several commands? I'll figure it out as I go. So I need a helper function. I don't know if I need to return anything. In command. I know it's going to check a letter. Char command. Ends a command. Oh, I'm telling you, I swore I had this completely fleshed out in my head, and then when I go to code it, it's like I don't have as much fleshed out as I thought. Switch on the command. It really is something that I'm gonna have to learn. I would have thought to use list to hold the command. Yeah, exactly. See, I was thinking of doing something like that, but I don't know. Alright, so case C. It looks so similar to the last one. And that's the only case I've got right now. And I know that's supposed to be a char. Give me a fucking break. Whoops. So if it's a C, then I just set everything back to the default. Use color. Y. It's true. And then R equals default R. G equals default G. B equals default B. Should solve it. Not at all. Oh, you know why? Because I don't have it in the fucking string. Here's the start of the command, but I never finished it. So I'm going to finish it right here.
build that shit. Booyah! I just got font colors going. So now in my RPG that I want to code someday, when the NPC is telling you something important to the quest, I can color it red or blue or something. And that's something that you can't do with whatchamacallit, with I don't even remember what I was saying now. Oh, that's awesome. So now I feel like making like rainbow text, you know, text that changes color. Wouldn't that be cool? If you give me the hex code for pink, I will plug it in, I promise. But I want to make rainbow where it like changes color actively. That would be fucking mind trip. Hey, it's my friend. How you doing, man? I didn't even know you were keeping track of me. FF00FF. Alright, so FF0FF. There you go. Oh god, that's my. Oh man, is it just me? Or is that shit fucking with my eyes? Oh, that's fucking with my eyes, dude. Haha. Well, I hope you're doing good, man. I'm about to make rainbow code. Or rainbow text. That'll be fun. How do I do rainbow code, though? Because I'm not talking like each letter is a different color. I'm saying every letter is the same color, but every frame the color changes. So it's fucking hypnotoading you. So if you look at hypnotoad, if you are epileptic, you may not want to look. Oh, you gotta have a hypnotoad GIF. There we go. So kind of like this, where the text is changing. Blue, green, you know, shit like that. I mean, I can do it. Could you make a class with colors and program pre-made colors? I'm trying to understand why would you want me to do this? Oh, actually, yeah, I probably could. I could have like a config file, and the config file would just be a text file. You would just come in and you would type a name, and underneath that a hex value. Then inside the dialog you could specify that color by the name. So instead of saying, yeah, exactly. So instead of saying color dot FF0000, you could just say color red, color blue, color mouse fart, etc. Whatever you put inside the config file. Yeah, I could do that. So now it's time to do rainbow text. Rainbow text is going to be a lot harder though. But we can fucking do it. We could definitely do it. And we will do it. Alright, so let's take it one thing at a time. Full rainbow. So the rainbow will be very simple. It will be brace, brace, R, brace, brace to start it, and then when you're done, brace, brace, /R, brace, brace. Yeah, mouse fart color. I'm guessing that'd be like a a baby shit brown kind of color. So R. Alright, which command? Case R. The colors don't matter. All that matters is I know it's fucking baby shit brown. This, use rainbow. Is that what I want? Yeah, sure. I don't like the way I'm doing that. There's got to be a better way to do that. Because I'm doubling my variables. And I don't think I should have to do that. Maybe I can... No, I can't really do anything there. For now, whatever. Until I figure out a better way. I'll figure out a better way eventually. I hope. Use rainbow. Font. Sometimes Chrono Trigger music hits dead on what it should do. Font. Can't seem to click today. Rainbow. Yes, use rainbow. Alright. Slowly coming along, man. Finish with you. Render is where it's gonna matter. Shouldn't matter which one's which. Rainbow, thank you. Hey, Von Helmstein, I don't know if you heard, but Sonic Mania is coming out on the computer August 29th. So on August 28th, I am going to stream Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 with Knuckles all the way through. I'm going to try to get all the Chaos Emeralds, but I seriously doubt I'm going to get that for Sonic 2 because that last one is fucking insane in the half pipe. But, and then the next day when Sonic Mania comes out, I'm fucking streaming it. I'm gonna try to get every achievement, beat everything, get all the emeralds, beat all the little bonus worlds, all that shit. I've been watching Sonic Mania closely. I was ready to play it. It was supposed to come out on the 15th, but they delayed it for the PC. The console still got it, but the PC got delayed till the 29th. Yeah, I know. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I look forward to doing it. For now, just RGB. I don't have anything for it yet. To do your ass. Ugh. Huh. Oh, I know. I know. I know what I'd do. It would be in the text. It would be in the exact same text. Yes, so you can actually be a lot different. Yeah, we're gonna change that up. Use rainbow, rainbow, whatever. You know what I meant. Much better. I'm really looking forward to Sonic Mania. It should be fun. That's so simple. Use rainbow. It's like, damn. Cool. Pain in the ass. Alright. So how do I fix that? Just copy this shit. In fact, just if it's the same case, make it use the same fucking case. So, case R. There you go. Same exact shit. No need to have it order complicated. Alright, so now I just need the update function to generate random colors. That should be really fucking simple. Alright, so oh no, I have to do it for every for the first color of it. Yes. So how do I do that? It would be for equals 0 is less than the what? Then the text dot size plus plus II. If the text bracket II dot rainbow. If I get inside this bitch, generate a random RGB for it. So this bitch goes for a ride. Equals rand modulus 256 0 to 255 RGB. Alright, this might hurt your eye. Really? Did you just do that to me? This might hurt your eyes if you're whatchamacallit. If you are the type of fuckers that go into seizure, you know what I'm talking about. So what I recommend is if you are one of those people, please look away, because I think I just finished that. Not quite what I wanted, but that's because I probably forgot to end it again. That's funny though. It looks cool. Alright, fix that. What did I do wrong? No, that's even worse. That's even worse. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't even have that in there, so how'd you get fucked up? How'd you even get in here? True. Where did I do that? Did that somewhere. Change color. I love that. Oh. Okay. That's what I did wrong. Right here. You can't do that. Yeah. I still don't know how it got set to true, though. Where did I set it to true? New char. It didn't set rainbow to true anywhere. It must be defaulting to true. Yeah, I don't use Twitch. I really don't. I just use Restream to automatically stream to it, but I very rarely watch Twitch. I'm actually a YouTube fan myself, even though they're kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Parse command. On to the next shit. Should work if I do this. Find every instance of rainbow, because I'm not setting it to true anywhere, I don't think. No, you misunderstood. I meant just rainbow. Yeah. What are you talking about? That shit's not being used anywhere. Anywhere. You must be defaulting to true or some shit. Check out the constructor. You never specified. Much better. That was weird. That was undefined behavior right there. Why? Now it's not ending correctly. True, so it generates a random color for the letter. And then at the end, how am I ending it? Make sure you're ending it right. End R. That is a good point. Okay, yeah, I can't do that either. That should have worked. This, yeah, that should have worked though. True. That definitely should have worked. I somehow fucked something up. Oh yeah, sorry. I have, since I have Restream, I have YouTube comments and Twitter comments. Or Twitch, not Twitter. Somewhere I fucked up. This should work. Stop. Use color. Goes to true. R. 255. G. 255. B. 255. So then in, hey, please stop. So then here, breakpoint on this bitch, F5. I'm on the very next letter, right? Which is a T, index high, yeah, okay. Use color is true, use rainbow is still true. There's the problem. There's the problem. You need to properly end your shit. Yeah, you can't do that. You have to end. So that does matter. So yeah, that's a problem. Okay, shit. That is a problem. Case R. This is kind of messy, but it's gonna work. You say use rainbow equals false, and then you let it fall into case C. That should fix that. Run. Got it. Rainbow text. That will fuck with your eyes. Alright. Well, that is the good news. I got that shit working. Now I want to get where the text slowly displays, not just instantly appears on the screen. That's awesome. I like that. Yeah, it does bring back memories of Cheetah Chat. I should do like a rainbow color, like from this color to that color over a certain amount of letters. I just haven't done that. I haven't done shit for this yet. Alright, cool. So next on the list will be making it slowly appear. Alright, so to do that, I'm going to need to know the number of text, which I do. And I will need to know how much time to draw it out. And to do that, I'm gonna need special show text functions. Got fucking hiccups. Alright, so take my ass to show text. Fuck, this thing's gotten really complicated. Alright, so here's show text, the regular. I'm gonna make another show text. No, I'm just gonna add a default value, I think. That takes the amount of time. If that time is negative, then I'll assume it's infinite. Yes. Alright. Time variables. Float, max time. Float, current time. Making sure I don't already have time stuff. I don't. Alright, current time, max time. I think that's really all you need, right? You can calculate the percentage as you go. You can get the numbers. Yeah, I don't need anything else, I don't think. Alright, so time variables. Don't fuck that up. Nope, -1. Unload. This max time equals that guy max time. This current time equals that guy current time. Copy that shit because I'm gonna need them both. Put it in the assignment operator. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Move along. Render. Not yet, not yet. In update. I'm gonna do it in update. So my chars have a visible bool, don't they? Yes, they do. And that's fine. That should be fine. Cool. Alright, so man, I hope I'm defaulting that shit to true. I am. Good. Once I get the code done, I'm going to want it to default to false. But right now, it's not done. I want it to default to true. Alright, so hit the text. The letter is visible. Draw the fucker. For every letter. Calculate percentage here. If max time is not equal to -1. I actually have to give a shit. So I need a percentage, don't I? Float percentage. So now percentage equals, let's see, it's start plus end minus start times percentage. I don't have percentage. Percentage is what I'm trying to calculate. Alright, so that would be x over 100 equals the current time over the max time. Solve for x. So times 100. Current time times 0 divided by max time. I don't need that. Just fucking that. Damn. There you go. There's your percentage. I really should make sure max time is not 0. That could be bad. So there's our percentage. So now, calculate how much is visible. Int visible index, which needs to be out here. Yeah, I don't need you there, do I? Int visible index. Visible index equals start plus the end minus the start times a percentage. Alright, so let's code that. So the start would be 0 plus the end, the text.size, minus the start, which is 0, times the percentage. Simplify. 0 plus not needed. Minus 0 not needed. This thing times percentage. So that will give me a float, which I need to cast to an int. That should be my percentage. Why do you keep doing that? That's too fucking easy. I don't like that at all. That was too fucking easy. I do not like that at all. Whatever. It's not supposed to be that easy. There's no fucking way. If what? If I is less than or equal to visible index. Right? I think. Else that shit. I shouldn't even need the else, but I'm putting it just in case. Show the fucker. Hide the fucker. Come on, man. I don't have time for that shit. Warnings. 1. Unsigned where? Does that matter? It does matter. Unsigned. My bad. Cool. Alright. I feel like I'm forgetting something because I am. Yes, a way to specify that time is involved. I haven't done that yet. So go to the function, show text. Show text. Oh my god, I almost finished Chrono Trigger here. Display time. And it's gonna default to 1, 2, 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds should be plenty of time, right? Just copy this shit. No, I want it to default to nothing. My bad. Because by default, I want it turned off. Why? Why not just hardcode that shit? Reset the time. That's something I'm not doing. I'm not actually adding the fucking time. You might want to do that. Which is fine right here. Add the amount of time that's elapsed. So time gets updated. I also need to check if I've surpassed the max time. Otherwise, you know, once I reach a certain point, it's like, I'm done. It shouldn't matter, but for now, I'll leave it out. And every frame, it's going to be setting everything to visible, everything to visible, everything to visible. But once I make sure it's working, I'll come back and I'll make sure that once the full time has passed, I'll just go through the whole text, set it to visible, and be done. I'll basically stop the loop from happening by setting max time back to -1. That's probably the best way to do it. Just check it right here. If current time is greater than or equal to max time, then current time is now equal to 0, and max time is equal to -1 again. But for now, leave that commented out, because I'm pretty sure that's going to cause me shit, and text is going to disappear, and I'm not going to know what the fuck's going on. Alright, so what am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Updates are showing text. Show text. I don't know, I think I might be ready to test it. Right? We're gonna do a long one. 5 seconds. I expect this thing to crash. It definitely didn't work. I know that much. Alright, so go to show text. Show text, show text, show text. Oh, I hate having the font so large. It's hard to stream without it. Am I fucking blind? Show text, motherfucker. Thank you. Jesus. Alright, get in here. Max time is now equal to the display time. Current time gets reset. Only on show text, which only happens once. I parse all the shit, it doesn't matter, that should work. In the update, that's where shit's breaking, so I need to figure that out. Lapse time, whatever. Well, I'm sorry, what was the lapse time? 320? No? How the fuck do you figure that? Now it will. What the fuck? Ha! Ho-ho! You are not showing me time in milliseconds. No, sir, you are not. That is not time in milliseconds. That is time in, like, nanoseconds. That would explain it. This thing is adding, like, 1 trillion seconds in the first frame. So I'm clearly clock T. Clock. You're supposed to divide it by 1,000, you know. 1,000? Right, it's 1,000, I'm pretty sure. You don't know how to divide equal, do you? I'm like, what the fuck? That's so much better. Well, yeah, now you're gonna get a bunch of seconds. Just have it run for a little bit. And then fucking pause it. 12. That's still not right. Why are you... Alright, I need to look up clock, because it's apparently not doing what I thought it was doing. At least I'm not crazy. So I'm like, what the fuck? There's no way. Alright, C++. Tell me what the clock method does. Because I apparently do not recall that right. Oh, shit, that hurt. The number of clock ticks. Oh, that's not what I needed. No. Yep, that's not gonna work. Well, good. At least I know I'm not fucking crazy. We might have to hard code something for a second. Let's say... I can't do that because it would be too fast. I'm gonna have to break out my old code and steal it. I don't want to do that though. Oh, it has, okay, never mind. It has a fucking pound define for me. Right there. Clocks per second or something. Clocks per sec, perfect. Thank you. Scared me, man. Let it run for a little bit. Freeze. Still too many. What the fuck are you doing wrong? That should be perfect. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting messages. I see you're playing Chrono Programming. And did I like the Zelda 2 part on Evoland? I think you were only on that for a second. I don't remember. I don't remember where you ended. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember. But I don't remember. Is that supposed to be divided? Because there's no way. There's no way that's supposed to be divided by 1,000. Ah, come on, don't do that. Oh. Alright, fine. I'm going to have to go back to that and fucking dig out my old code with how to get that. Because I don't fucking remember. Why would I fucking remember? Suck. Alright, clock. Clock gets me the amount of ticks that have happened. I have previous and next. Current. I already have that. What the fuck? This is exactly what it should be. Are you sure you're working? I'm a fucking dumbass. You know, when you call update, it helps if you pass in the calculated elapsed time, not just the clock. Oh my god. So they're like, this shit was working. I don't understand. Alright, this time I should see a difference. Time's ticking, time's ticking. I click. That's still not right. What the fuck? How the fuck do you figure? Am I updating pre? Because if not, you suck. Yes, I am. What the fuck? I must be fucking losing my mind. Oh. Oh. I'm making the stupidest mistakes. It helps if you pass in the right variable. Oh, look, it was doing it. I wasn't even noticing it. It was fucking doing it. Alright, that's right. Thank you. So now let's do that again, but without the fucking breakpoint, because it was working. This is a test. Tabbed over. This is a new line. Yeah! That was very RPG-like. Once I get my sound system going, I'll have to have it go. Look at that shit. Look at that. Most of that was already right, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So this should work. In theory, that should work. I want to see, though. It does. Good. Yes, exactly. Stop the time shit when it's done. There. That's what that does. Ah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. Let's make it faster. So let's set it to 2.5 seconds. So it should be twice as fast here. I guess that's 2.5 seconds. What do y'all think? It didn't feel like 2.5 seconds. Oh, what? I'm a dumbass. It's right here. I always forget the Visual Studio has the time up top. So let's see. 0, 1, 2, half. Yeah, I guess so. Cool. 1. Oh, why'd you do that? What just happened? I hope I didn't just fuck that up. 1 second. Yeah! You'll have to add a special character that makes the output pause if you want. Why would I? Oh, you mean like in an RPG? I'm trying to stand. Yeah, I could do that. I could make a command pause. Probably. I just like the rainbow text. All right, so now I get to do the animated text. And the best example I can think of is the way Paper Mario does its menus. I really like some of the stuff it does. But I don't know if I'm going to finish animated shit today. That might be tough. Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door. Let's play. I should play my own video because then I won't get a copyright strike. Let's do that. Let's go to Bruce Riggs. Paper Mario. Bruce Riggs, Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door. Complete. Playthrough 1. Don't say anything. Playthrough 1. Main menu. Holy shit. Are you gonna go? One second. Alright, here we go. So look at this shit. You'll see in a second. So when they're done entering this name, you're gonna see a yes and a no, and it moves. Oh, well, it's supposed to move. Maybe not. Come on, give me an example. Someone has it somewhere. Fuck me. Of course, now I can't find it. But I swear, there's a yes and a no, and it goes like this. So basically, your text has a center point, and it has a clock hand going around it. And the clock hand is, you know, rotating. And so every frame, you rotate that a little more, and then you have all your letters offset by that amount. Over and over and over. I better not get a strike on this, because this is my own fucking video. Yes! That's so awesome, dude. I fucking got it. I mean, that's beautiful. There's another effect I want as well, where it looks like the text is falling on the screen. So like it's big and then it's big and then it scales down to normal. Big, normal, big, normal. And it basically looks like they're shouting at you. And there's also the text that I want it to vibrate like they're angry. I could probably do the vibrate one right now. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna try that. Why not? I guess the best way to do that would be every frame, if vibrating, move the text somewhere between 1 to 3 pixels, a very small amount. I don't know if that would make it illegible or not, and the best way to find out is to fucking try it, right? So let's do that. Let's fucking try it. So let's go to font, vibrating. That's gonna be the new thing. So I'm not sure the best way to do vibrating text, you know? We'll see. We will see what happens. I gotta do all my usual shit here. I cannot believe I got that shit working. Sue vibrating? No, use vibrating. I still can't believe I got that shit working. That's so great. That's so great. It's one less thing. No. Nice try. Thanks for trying to butt fuck me. Not gonna work. Alright. Render. If it's visible, draw the fucker. If it's vibrating, determine a small offset, I guess. Trying to think of when I should do that. I should do that in the update. I should have a vibrate offset or something. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We'll do that then. Yes, we will do that. Sorry, I'm always trying to think this shit through, you know, before I just fucking do it. I should have it here plus the vibration offset. Yes. So yes, I should do that. Alright, so you will always be this plus offset Y. Come on, get off it. Don't. Above it. Okay, I want you to go above it. I'm sorry I had to be so explicit. God damn, you're dumb sometimes. Think, man. No, I'm not trying to select another function. No, I just want you to get off the IntelliSense! God damn! Ooh, Fraba. So, good thing. Vibrating? Vibrating. I'm not sure how this is even going to look in the end. I mean, there's a chance letters will get on top of letters. I'm just not sure what it's gonna look like. I need to see it, you know? We're just gonna try and see what happens. Alright, so offset x equals rand modulus I want 0 through 6 and then -3. So it'd be a range of -3 to what? +3, right? Yeah. Modulus 7, that'd be give me 0 through 6, and then I would -3 from that. Yeah, should work. This bitch, -3. And let me guess. Are you a float? Because if you're a float, you need to be an int. Yes, there's no reason the offset needs to be a fucking float. Please, please. Thank you. No! Tell you, man. My blood pressure. Yeah, I know. I'm not done. I didn't deserve that. I feel like I didn't deserve that. That should generate the random. Now I just got to catch the command for it. New lines, tabs, spaces, command, parse command C, color, R, rainbow, V, vibrate. And that doesn't turn off until it gets turned off. Come on, man, why you gotta do that to me? Everything's trying. They're trying. It's not gonna work on me. Turn that shit off. So now every new char, all of them, new char, vibrating, equals use vibrating. Which should always be false until it's turned on. That should be it. I should just be able to try it now. So I'm gonna try it on the word this. Should be it. Well, I mean, I gotta end it. There's no way that is it. It's too fucking easy. Haha! Yeah! And it kind of works out. I mean, I don't know why the rest of my shit stopped appearing, but fuck, look at that. This! Yeah! Now why the fuck did the rest of it stop? How did I fuck that up? I did somehow. Probably in the update. Alright, how'd that fuck you up? I need to see the render. Offset's fine. Update. Time shit's still there. Show me the... okay. That's there. For every character, if the bitch is vibrating, vibrate them. That works. So maybe it is. I don't know. Fuck it. Find out. Don't tell me it's you, because if it's you, you suck. It shouldn't be you, though. It should be something else. Yeah, it's something with my this. It's got to be my command parsing isn't working quite right. And I'll figure that out right now. Alright, command parse. I mean, I just kind of hacked it in, so. And letter. Got the bitch. If it's V, this use vibrating is true. The resume index is still good. So it breaks out of here. So the command's been parsed, II's been updated, it goes, comes into the next thing. I get THIS, and then I got the end of the command, and that's where I had my problem. Parse command. End command. That should be right. Did I not type a slash? I typed a slash. So get in here. Use vibrating is now false. So any new stuff made wouldn't have used vibrating, but it'd still be right. So what am I doing wrong? I fucked something up. Let me step through it then. Parse command. And the other fucker. End command. Parse command. The V. Resume index 4. Command letter V. Case V. Use vibrating is now true. I forgot my break. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll fucking do it. I started my command and ended my command in the same spot. Come on. Bullshit. I just fixed that. Use vibrating. And I just removed all my breakpoints too. Fine, let me put them back. I just fixed it, I swore I did. One here, and one down here. Run that bitch. Parse the command. I'm in there. Beginning of the string. I is like 0, yeah. End index is 3. Is that, yeah, because it's the beginning of it, right. So the resume index should be 4. The command is V. Use vibrating is now true. I break out of this bitch. I return 4. Continues, which becomes 5. T. So basically now I'm getting this. T, H, I. What? What? Hold on. Text sub I. What are you talking about? I guess I was there. I must have hit it twice or something. Whatever. Alright. Command letter is a slash, which means end command, which I pass it a V. Command. Use vibrating is now false. Is that right? What are you talking about? The text, haha. And I think that's the problem right there. Yes, that could be a problem. No, it should be fine, right? Yeah, it's fine because it comes out, hits the continue, which gets it plussed. And so now, yeah, we're moved on. So what the fuck? Is a test tabbed over. This is a new line. Alright, so if I check that vector, which I don't even know what the vector's called. It's help me out here. Scroll down. You're called the text, yeah. I was never gonna remember that. This is a test tabbed over. This is a new line. Alright, so it's actually not the generation. It is literally the update. Something is fucked up in the update. Ugh. You'll have to add special character that makes the output pop. Yeah, I already got that. Alright, so I'm getting there. So it is my update that's fucked up. I don't know why. But it's definitely the update. And that's the last thing I expected it to be, because the update should be pretty fucking simple. Don't mess with the time, basically. For every letter, if vibrating, generate offsets for it. Everything else is the same. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't know what's going on with it. Ah! I have an idea. I think it is that. Fuck! I love how, at least I was smart enough to do that. Alright, here. Wow. I did not expect to be fucked up by one fucking thing. Somewhere I fucked up. I don't know where. It's like time got fucked up. And so because time got fucked up, everything else had the default visible of false. It's like time is not getting updated. But why not? I'm passing it in. Lapse time. Maybe I'm not getting in here. I want you to set a breakpoint. Make sure you're getting in there. You are. Is it you? Can I please see that? Fine, I'll type it down here. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, it should be out of scope. Never mind. You suck. Something is going on. It's not my breakpoints. It's definitely... Is it the default font color? Showing as black? Am I just setting everything as false? No. I think it's the font color. What's your font color? White. That can't be good. What the fuck? Maybe it is the fucking render. I'm getting confused as shit. The first character. So where is it? Ah! You suck. Found it. Here's where it is. My character constructor. I didn't set a default value for my offsets. You know what that means in C++? It's garbage, like -8 trillion. So you know where my shit was? Way off the screen. You suck. You stressed me out for nothing. Haha, bitches. Cannot believe that shit. Comment that shit back in. Ah. That's what happens when you keep going between so much shit. You forget one thing. I forgot one thing. And I got fucked. I gotta admit, that worked out a lot better than I thought it would. But I don't think it's good for angry. I think it's good for when your character is scared, right? Because it's like, he's scared. That's what I would expect scared text to look like. Or if a ghost is talking to you, you know? That's definitely not angry text. So angry text to me, then, is going to be a giant scaled letter that shrinks down to size. So it's like big letter, small, big letter, small, big letter, small, big letter, small. So it looks like it's falling into the screen. That is what I imagine angry text would look like. Ugh. That was a pain in the ass, let me tell you. Pain in the ass. Yes, I agree. Alright, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna use the restroom. And I'm gonna get a drink refill, so I'll be back. I still can't believe that I got a better thing for the colors now that Fade reminded me of the hex thing. That made it so much better. Instead I was gonna have comma separated numbers, but fuck that. I can just do hex. So we'll set you to red. C. Well, everyone thinks, I don't know. Give me a fucking color. Oh, that guy liked pink. FF00 FF. There's your damn pink. In color. Okay. I will be right back. Let me make sure that works before I walk away. Perfect. Be right back.
Wow, I thought I unmuted myself, but I guess not. So now I want to try doing the angry text. That's going to be a lot tougher though. Come on. Alright. It's going to require having a scale on each letter and having a what? Having a, I don't know. It's gonna have to have kind of like its own update method on each character, so that if I detect that this is a falling letter, I gotta call update on that, and it'll update its scale and its position. That's what I have to do. That is not going to be easy. We'll do it one step at a time. That's how we handle this. One step at a time. Final Fantasy Nick says, hey Nick, how's it going? Oh, that's so beautiful that it's slowly working. Alright. We'll take it one step at a time. So the first step, I just want it to appear scaled up. That will work for now. So, what would that be called? I guess that'd be bull shouting. And that'll have to, maybe, yeah, that'll have to work for now. No, make this scale. Now, before I even fucking think about going anywhere else, set the default value on that so I don't have a headache. By default, your single regular scale. Alright, now, what is the tag gonna look like for shouting? So now I have C, I have V, and slash? Is that all I have? I thought I had more than that. Oh, I have R for rainbow. Yeah. I think I should use S for shouting, right? S means shout. We'll try it. S sounds good. Alright. So we're gonna do it with the word this here. Really? Thank you. Now I need a boolean to track it, as usual. Need to slow down. I'll say use shouting. Alright. You know what? I've been playing Chrono Trigger for a while. It's time to switch over. How about Lufia 2? There. Y'all let me know if the music gets too loud. This shit can go right here. Should have no effect on it. Yeah, no effect. Good. Alright. So, I've already finished the first part, amazingly. It should now be set to shouting on certain characters. Yeah. Yeah, it works. Cool. Alright. So if I'm shouting, my character will need an update function that takes the elapsed time. Yeah. It's the only way. It's not the only way, but it's my way. Don't you dare. Scroll my ass down. Do I have to double scope it? Yeah, I do. Fonts, chars. There you go. There you go. I got this shit. Beautiful. Alright, so it shouldn't take very long. We'll go with half a second. Why did I set that here? I don't know. Can't see. STD hex. Ah, fuck it, leave that. Alright, shit, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I was gonna make a pound define for that shit. Right. Max time. Current time. Set the default values before you get fucked up. That's not the right function. That is. I really need to do that for almost all my numbers here. But whatever. Alright, I've updated the time. And what does that do? That gives me the percentage. So float percentage is the current time divided by the max time. So I have the percentage So now I need what? I need to figure out the scale setting. So it would be scale is equal to the start scale, which is going to be, I'm not sure. Well, let's write it. It's start plus end minus start times percentage. So the start, I'm going to say for now 3 times, plus the end 1 times, minus the start 3 times the percentage. So we can do this math. 1 minus 3, negative 2. There you go. I'll be even more explicit. There you go. Did I do that right? End minus start. The end would be 1. Yeah, because it's shrinking. It should work. I'll fucking find out, won't I? Okay. That should be it. Warnings? Any warnings? Yeah. Unsigned mismatch. Just have to deal with that. What else you got? Thank you. Alright, so the warnings are gone. That should be it. There's no need to do that. Yeah, no, there's no need to do that. Just do this. Actually, no, have that. And then at the end, stop. That's just for safety. Safety set. Only bother if we haven't finished yet. Determine current scale. So that should, in theory, give me text that starts big and shrinks down. Now, because I haven't changed the positioning at all, when I render this, it's going to be text on top of itself. Did I not put it in there? I must not have put it in. S? Did I not do that? I did, the very first word. What the hell? What happened? Oh, I'm not using it. It helps if you use it in the render. So when you render, you have to get the scale now. So where's the render function? There you are. This function is getting messier and messier and messier because it's getting more complicated as it goes, you know? Still didn't do it. Did I use elapsed time? Probably not, right? I have a habit of doing that. What? Okay, something's going on here. What am I doing? I'm passing you something wrong. That's right. That letter. It's not always 0. Fucking breakpoint on your ass, bitch. Okay, I'm not crazy. You're just being a bitch to me while I watch, huh? That's fine. Right. For one, I need the speed to be a little slower. I'll give you 3 fucking seconds. That's plenty of fucking time. So yeah, it's just definitely not working. What the fuck? Once again, I'm doing something wrong. Big surprise, right? Use scaling. Where the fuck is it? Use shouting, whatever. So shouting gets set. Push the bitch back. Inside the update, for every letter, if I'm shouting, call update and pass it the elapsed time. The elapsed time gets added to the current time. In here, then I calculate the percentage, do some scale math. Should be it. So what the fuck? Why do you do this to me, man? It means something's fucked up. Current time 1.35. Elapsed time whatever. Percentage becomes 0.45, so the scale becomes 2. So the scale should be twice the size. And there's, oh, fuck me. The max time. Ah, I hate when I do stupid shit like that. Why do I do stupid shit like that? I coded 99% of that without a single fucking problem. Except that one word. That one word. Alright, so now, change the speed back to what I wanted it. God, one word, man. So now it should look more shouty. Could be faster. Also, I should only do it if the text is visible. It's a little better. Now I have to actually do the positioning. Because like I said, right now I'm just scaling it, but I need to position the bitch. Alright. That's going to be math intensive as well. I cannot believe I did that shit. Fucking half that bitch again. I want it shouty. Shouty, there we go. Now I gotta do positioning. Paint. So here's my text at 1 scale. Here's where it's at 2 scale. Here's where it's at 3 scale. I need for however much larger than 2, or however much larger than the 1 that it is, however much larger than this red square it is, it needs to move over half that much. So in other words, this area needs to move over half of its extra length. How do I word that in code? That's basically the scale, the width of the thing divided in half, right? I think it's half. I'll find out, won't I? Yes, I will. Just think of it as the center position. I still want the center position there. So yeah, it would be half. Minus half of it. If the scale is larger than 1, is that how I do it? If the scale is larger than 1, move the bitch over. I don't think that's right. Fuck, why can't I think about this? I guess once again, it would be another offset that slowly changes over time. The much larger you are, I don't know. Just fucking try shit. Just fucking try shit. I can't think, man. Been doing this shit too long. Alright, so now I need to use the offsets as well, don't I? If I use the offset, though, I can't vibrate at the same time. I kind of want to be able to vibrate as well. You know, like, see? It's cool when you can combine commands. So I can't do that one thing then. So he needs his own variables, which is fine. Which is fine. Int scale offset. Can I just do 1 for both? I don't know. Can I? Probably not. Too bad you're getting both. Yeah. So now I need to figure out what the fuck the scale is going to be. For now, we will do a very simple... Well, what the fuck will we do? I'll tell you what. Because I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm not sure how to do it. I gotta draw it on grid paper or something for me to see it, you know? So I'm moving that over half and half. I'm moving over half and half. Yes, it's always half and half. Unless... No, give me a marker. I'm gonna stare at this for a little while. Sorry, you just have to deal. So I have this distance and I have this distance. I have the original center point, and I still want that to be the center point. Should be there. fucking typing. Don't ignore me. Why? Why did you do that to me? What did you get out of that? What did you get out of that? Did you just get some kind of sick sexual pleasure out of that? Because I don't know why you did that to me. I don't do shit to you. If I don't do shit to you, why do you do shit to me? Are we keeping tabs here? Did I piss you off? Is there a game I'm playing that's too complex for you? I just want to understand where I went wrong and pissed you off. Because if I wronged you, I want to make things right. But if I wronged you, I need you to fucking tell me. You know why? Because I'm not a fucking mind reader. I'm not. Like, look, this is me trying to read the mind of this cup. I'm not getting anything. You know why? Because I'm not a fucking mind reader, all right? So if this cup had a problem, it should fucking tell me. If you have a problem, fucking tell me. Don't be a fucking child, all right? Shit pisses me right off, man. Just keep pushing me. Divided by the original width, right? So if I divide you, you need to move over 64. If I divide you, you need to move over 128. That's what it is. Divided by the original width and height of the character. That's the solution. Yes. Yes, I believe that would solve it, right? I can't tell. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and that's driving me insane, not knowing what the fuck I'm trying to do. I'll keep staring at it till I fucking get it, because it's right there in my head, you know? Hello, Meow Marie. How are you? I am trying to make... When this word "this" appears, I want it to appear in a different spot. Right now, when it appears in a lower left corner, which I guess is over here for y'all, and it scrolls up. I don't want it to do that. I want it to start centered and shrink down in place, which means the bigger it is, the more offset it needs. I honestly think it's just my original position minus... It can't be minus. That can't be right. Fuck! It has to be. Has to be the new width minus the original width. And that's it. That's it. The new height minus the original height. And that's it. It's the only fucking solution I can think of. That has to be it. Fuck it, find out. Do I have access to the original width? I don't even know. Yes I do, with block. Alright, so that shit was pissing me off, let me tell you. Staring at it for so long. So now I have the scale. So now it would be this block with minus... Really? Did you just teleport me? You just teleported me. I want to know why you teleported me. Under what condition did I make it seem acceptable to teleport me? Because if I let you think that I wanted to be teleported, I was wrong. I didn't, okay? So just don't make these assumptions in the future, all right? I don't appreciate that. I don't assume shit about you. I don't know you. Why would I make assumptions about you? I don't make assumptions about you. You're assuming I'm assuming about you. I'm not assuming about you. Why would I do that? I wouldn't do that. That should solve my fucking problem. Jesus. Yeah. I do support resizing. It's very... this program started out very simple, but it's slowly getting, you know, more and more. It's getting to where each parameter is its own line. Whoa, what just happened? Y plus X. Thank you, Bruce. That would have been great. I would have loved that butt fucking. That would have been the best fucking. Will you please go up one line? Just one line. If you could just go up one line, that would be fantastic. If you don't mind, could you go up one line? Just one line. I just need you to go up a line. If you could just go up. If it's not too much. If I'm not troubling you, can you please go up a line when I press up? I don't need the intelligence. If I'm sitting here struggling with the up button, I'd like you to just go up a line. If you don't mind. If I'm not asking for too much, go up a line. I think I just got it. That looks like shouting, but I need to slow it down to make sure. Rah! Now the only exception, I need to not update it if it's not visible. Fuck. Get tired of the stupid shit. It's always the stupid shit that gets you, you know? Now, change the text appearance speed from 1 second to 5 seconds. So it's going to scroll slowly. This. Alright, let's stop the shaking, because the shaking's kind of annoying. There. Change the speed. Back to fucking super fast, but maybe just half a second. So super fast, but still not really fast. Ah, so that kind of looks right? This. But if that was really fast, I'm building this because I'm slowly building parts for a video game, preferably an RPG, but you know, one thing at a time. So this is eventually going to be part of the dialogue stuff. It'll be reading in the dialogue in the game, and it'll take commands like these brace C, that means to set a color, and then it takes a hex, red, green, blue. So it would set it to red text that says this will be red, and then it ends the color command. So the current commands I have are C for change the color, V for vibrate the text, R for the rainbow text that's flashing colors, S for the shouting, and slash for ending commands. Did you write it as AST? I don't know what AST is. Alright, so now make this faster. It's looking beautiful. So now this should be the final test. Beautiful. No, I'm you doing C++. Are you talking about my font language? It's just something I'm making up. So yeah, I guess that's abstract. Beautiful. No, I haven't done any of the shit you're talking about. I'm just using regular C++ and Visual Studio. And my class is just parsing string. Like it takes a string as a parameter, parses it for and looks and does substrings and find to, you know, find these commands. Yeah. So no, I'm not. Okay. If that's what it is, then yes. I invented my own AST. So yeah, I'm parsing the commands as I go. And I have variables to keep track of that parsing. Didn't I have a scale for you? I did. Oh, for him. Yeah. But like I said, when this started, I was, all I had was just text appearing on the screen. But now, I've got it where it slowly appears. They can be colored, they can be flashing, they can be vibrating, and they can be shouting. I'm running out of text feed. Oh yeah, I wanted to do rotating stuff too. Yeah. None. I have my own input. I have my own window. I have texture manager. I have animation class. I have the collisions. I have the font. I have an event system. And that's it. That's all I got. I mean, I also have a save state. Not save state. State machine, but no states made yet. But right now I would like to build a turn-based combat RPG. So pretty much like, you know, the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy VI shit. But you know, right now I'm trying to build every part that I build to be as reusable as possible, so that if I decide I also want to make an action game or a platformer, I can, you know, reuse as many parts as possible. And so my main, I have so many pound if zeros of testing the other shit in my game. This shouldn't be a problem, but let's find out, huh? I bet this thing's gonna cause a crash. Oh, I was wrong. I was pleasantly wrong. That's good. I have so much shit now that really it's just getting messy. So minimize that shit. Set it to 0. That's font. How much? Yeah, just font. Why did I do that? I don't even know why I do stuff sometimes. So what I was doing, this whole thing, this is not the actual game. It's just a giant window filled with test shit. And I've been testing everything in here. But it's getting to the point where, you know, it's becoming a fucking mess. But if I want to turn on the collision testing, no collision. What's clusterfuck? Yeah, just a bunch of input shit. Stuff I don't need. I think I got all the collision. Find out. So here's the collision stuff. I don't remember my buttons. I had, yeah, there we go. Rotate. Ugh. Rotate. All right, what you saying? Write a client for each thing you want to. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about it. Good luck with the job interview, Fade. No, I'm not gonna do like the 2D world with screens like the old Zelda game. If you're talking about when I reach the edge of the screen, it'll scroll right. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do like Final Fantasy VI, where you're on the world map. You step on a certain square, it loads the next map into the screen. So yeah. So the collisions are using SAT collisions. SAT. The lines are a little picky. I know that much. Oh, that's not even testing that one. So with the line, you'll see it'll slide. Sometimes. I can't. Okay, there. That was a good example. But I'm also not testing everything against everything. Like that circle. I have to move this circle to this line. There we go. Rotate the bitch. Should work. Yeah. It does work though. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. That was collisions. That was a fun one. Hey, I'm not an artist. It's the circle is a 128 by 128 image. It made an MS Paint of just a circle. I'm not a great artist. See, like this circle isn't testing against this square, so nothing. But it is testing against this square. And then as you see, the square shares the same color modulation, so. Bam. It works. Anti-aliasing on sideways straight. Yeah, there's none of that. It's a very simple program. It's progress, very slowly. The event system was the easiest fucking thing. As you can guess. Alright, I think I've finished my font stuff for today. Right? I got the shouting text. I got the vibrating. Oh, I wanted to do the moving text. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So with moving text, when you do FSM, what do you mean FSM? All I think of with SFM is flying spaghetti monster. Make a state object. Oh, state machine? Okay, yeah. Make a state object that can calculate if it should be the triggered state. What do you mean by the triggered state? The way my state machine is right now, do I even have it in here? Yeah, I do. So the way my state machine is right now is my states are a vector of states. So that you can have multiple, if you wanted to, you could have multiple states running at once, but it's only the top state that gets updated. But every state that's currently in there will get rendered, and it'll render it from bottom to top. So the reason I do that is like if you pause the game. So like you're in the game, which is the game state, and then you decide you want to pause it. So you hit start, and a little menu pops up. That menu that pops up would be another state. And it would render both of them from bottom to top. So it would render the game state, then it would render the pause state. But only the pause state would get the update. I believe that's how I'm doing it. Ha! Kill them all and let God sort them out. I think I'm funny. So yeah, I am definitely only updating the latest state that I added. But for every state on the stack, I render them. Very proud of my font stuff today. I don't even know how that happened. Man, that's beautiful. I'm gonna make most of it shouting. See what it looks like. That's fucking gorgeous. That is fucking gorgeous every time I see it. It works. I just don't know if it goes fast enough though. I think the reason it seems slow this time is because of this though. I should make this like 2.5. There we go. See, that's shouting. Blah! Beautiful, man. I could stare at that all day. It's perfect. It's perfect. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I've done enough for today. The next time I stream, I might be either finishing up my font, or I might be moving on to the next stage of the font, which for an RPG is, you know, showing a picture of a character on either the left side or the right side. Or, no. I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be drawing the box behind the text, because you know how they have like the gray box that the text is contained in, kind of stuff. So I guess that would be my next challenge. Yes. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. You guys have a nice day.